Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. To answer George's question, George says, I'm not liking Greater Fate Art compared to Neculus. You know, George, you got a point. Because, you know, the thing is, one nice thing about Neculus is that if you hunt the guards and all that, you could actually level up to like level 20 or higher. That's the amazing thing. And Greater Fate Arc, yeah, I know, it's kind of sparse in a way. We have one viewer. I'm waiting for anybody else that wants to join in. Vesuvius said he may come back, and then also, what a good angle! Wow, look at that cool looking skeleton. Vesuvius said he might come back. Same with GTS Sean. So we're just waiting to see if anybody wants to join in. If they don't show up, we are in a state of unrest. We are doing Hardcore Heritage, levels 80 to 90 of unrest, and on the radar. We have the named Reclusive Ghoul Magus. He's up. Priestess of Nagina. She's up. I forgot where she's actually in there. She's somewhere. And the guy that's named with Crick stuff. Where let me get it for you. His name is Crix Fritschoff. God, I hate saying those names. Horrible. And then we have the Festering Hag and, you know, the usual. Sometimes there's a name that's up. You have to clear the place a couple times. So what we're going to do is if nobody shows up, then it's just going to be Drains, Steelplate, the Berserker, and me, Nerdist, the Enchanter. Call me Enchanter now. Tomorrow I would like, if I have time, to do a low-level dungeon crawl somewhere, anywhere level 10 or whatever. I know George Yates in the chat has said he's working on a paladin. You know what, George? I have a level 10 paladin also, because tomorrow I'm going to upload the paladin, how to make a paladin on Agnar. I have a human one. It looks like a supermodel, actually. That's a funny thing. I have one of those. So that'll be for tomorrow, but yeah, I'd like to stream one in the daytime or something, and then at nighttime, if we can get enough people, lower Guck would be good for 85. Welcome all you viewers. We have 4 viewers now. Thanks for checking in on us. We're at the state of unrest, preparing to assault the dungeon. We're going to wait a little while for the other people said they may show up. Okay, got to 9. Fantastic. And remember, if you want to do it at 15, I can always power level you up to 15 or something, and then or 14, and then we can take on Crushbone, or we have the possibility of doing Kern's Tower too. That's a real quick, easy jump from Plane of Knowledge. And also, I can give you some good weapons and stuff for your character. I have, you know, more Cloak of Flames, as you know, and stuff like that. I have some swords too that aren't bad either. Okay, we're just waiting on to see if anybody's going to show up. I'm going to wait. If anybody wants to join, you got to be level 80 to 90 at the State of Unrest. We have Steel Plate. Veggie Boy is a druid. I'm going to pull this Death Beetle for... Go ahead, kill him, Steel Plate. Go get Jack-o'-lantern there. Nice job, steel plate. Crack him a new one. And you have the Merc, which is nice. Let's just see how you do straight up mano a mano. Okay, okay, you got him. Very nice. Wow, thanks for the buffs. Thank you, Drains. Okay, thank you all for joining. It's a late night, Friday night edition of Dungeon Crawl, EverQuest 1. We're on the test server doing Hardcore Heritage, and as you know, Hardcore Heritage has not been released on live servers, and it won't be until probably, I think they said June or something like that if you look at the calendar. But here in the test server, we get to play with it first, and it's a lot of fun because you get to go back to old places like Unrest, and it's just like the right level for a 85 heroic. And I do hear it gets even harder after this in subsequent weeks. So if there's any of you guys that want to join in, hightail it out here, and I can possibly campfire some of you guys in if you don't know exactly where. But it'd be nice to have melees out here or something like that. We do have some named up, so it's going to get exciting. And we're just going to wait a few more minutes. We're just going to slowly inch up and start clearing the trash. Okay, I'm going to actually, the druid, I'm just going to leave him parked here. Druid's going to be parked at the zone inn. This is a frog. How did this guy ever get... I always wonder how these people get killed, like right here. Always amazes me. When I die, it's always in a corner or some weird place where you just can't find the corpse. But this guy died right exactly in the middle. Well, it doesn't seem like we've got anybody. Let's see, where's... Oh, good, Drains is there. So, without the druid, we don't need... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the druid on follow mode. Not the best thing. Let's just do it. Stand by, guys. So just trying to do that. Uh, did you die, George? What zone are you in? George said he just died trying to get to the zone. Oh no. And where was this? Just bringing a druid for backup healing if necessary. Death beetle incoming. And that's the tank we've got. Oh, yeah, the frog that died there. Oh, I see what you're saying. Partially successful. I have so many mercs, it's so funny now. Probably gonna go right through this place. Of course, the named are a little harder. Gonna have to be careful tonight. Okay, I guess we don't have any more joining us. We're gonna slowly proceed to the left side here and then around to the backyard. And I'll release some mercs as we need them. So you're getting to see it live. And down goes another death beetle. Just hack him to bits. He's slowed. Not much else we can do. Okay, and the skeleton is in play. Just the skeleton. Just that, I mean, this feels exactly like when we were like level 17. Exact same feeling. Same feeling. It's just the mobs hit a little harder. Okay, gonna pull the ghoul. Nice shot, steel plate. The only thing, that's one thing I like about this. Okay, steel plate, we got a death beetle. Here, let me pull this guy. Mercs will help out here. Tough little death beetles. And guess who? Another one. Okay, go get him. And now we have a tormented dead. Oh, where'd you come from? I'm gonna mez him. And we have a ghoul. Mez him too. And we have 4. Two of them locked down. That's the way to go. Okay, you guys take the rest of them. Go get him, bad boy. Just leave the ghoul and another guy for me. Oh, and a death beetle. Go for the ghoul first. Hi, Fed Aguilera. I am playing as Nerdist the Enchanter. And I'm the guy over there. And get the beetle. Behind you, steel plate. Locking him down. We're gonna have a little challenge tonight. Tormented Dead is the next victim. Slowing him. Okay, go take him down. No, this is Fed Aguilera says, is this Project 99? No, it's EverQuest Live. It's on the test server. We're doing Hardcore Heritage, which is all revamped, level 80 to 90 dungeons that are classic. That's why you notice. We're level 86, you can see here. And the mobs are all blue to us. So that's one of the nice things I like about Live, is that I have these cool things that come up every once in a while. You can see there, and here's Unrest. Let's work in the back door. We're going to carefully work our way indoors. Can't turn off the water, the rain sound. Okay, so let me check, make sure everybody is buffed into the right speed. Rebuffing. Stand by. We have J5 mercs for everybody. So if we play this carefully, we won't die. And we have the man with the Superman with the twig, so we're going to be even better off. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna send Veggie Boy back to the front because it's hard to manage him. He just went wild on his own, and you know you can't have that. Go ahead, tear him a new one. Oh yeah. So Veggie Boy gonna go back to the front. Stand by, it's on a laggy PC. Okay, guys. I'm so lost. So much has changed. Fed Aguilera says, I'm so lost. Yeah, it has. But at least they've got this here. That's the good news. I mean, this is still the good old thing. It'll look exactly like what P99 has. Ghoul incoming. Let me get this guy. Go ahead, here comes the ghoul. Take him. Well, Fed Aguilera says he's so lost about it. You know, a lot has changed. Messing Tormented Dead. On lockdown. Oh, he got a snare on him. Wow, that was nice. So, 1 second, I'll get right back to you. But you know, a lot of the changes, some people like them, some don't like them. But there's also a lot of good things, I think, that make the game fun, depending on how you look at it. Okay, I'm gonna pull this guy here, and you do your magic to him. Go get him, Steel Plate. Crack his skull. I pacify the Wanderer. Oop, he resisted. How can he resist that? There you go. That's what we like. And Tormented Dead, he's finished. Okay, we got some quest items. I have no idea what these quest items are. You know, oh, I'll just pick it up. What the heck? Okay, I better pull this death beetle and get the party on the road, otherwise it's gonna be a while. Go get him, steel plate. But yeah, Fed, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's changed that's good, and some things are bad, like, that are, you know, I don't like the new Freeport, you know, the new models. I do like the old one much, much more. But I do like no corpse runs. I mean, can't deny that. No corpse runs are just great. Because that's one thing that just used to drive me crazy. Like, oh man, where did my corpse go? Which one's turned into 300 armor? Wilcox M? 300 armor, that's really good. 300 HP armor. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, corpse runs, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, just like sometimes my corpse got in places and I'd have to have a necro get it for me. It's just crazy. Could never find it. When you got killed, it was like, oh, that spool thing. Thank you. So it's like when you got killed in the regular EQ, it's like it's not a matter of where you get, how you die, it's where you die. You have to make sure you die in the middle of a spot and not in a wall. Anyway, enough of me talking. Let's get the party on the road. Let's go. Okay, so we got to keep it in first person mode, I'm afraid. And now, are you ready? We're going to go upstairs. Pacifying, stand back. Okay, take Darkbone Skeleton, go get him. Get on him. Mezzing the ghoul, stand by. Ghoul on lockdown. You take Darkbone. I'm gonna slow the ghoul and everything. You got this, Darkbone guy. You got him. Hold on, let me debuff the ghoul and slow him down. Okay, carry on, ghoul. Let the healers. Oh, we got another one again. Okay, hang on. No. Get this guy here that's on me right now. Oh no, it's okay. Or get the guy you're on. Just get one of them. Don't get the guy I'm on. Just let me slow him. Yep. Okay, this carry-on ghoul here is the one you want. Let me back up a little. Let the healers come online. Okay. Yeah, lately Fed Aguilera has been asking me if I stream often. Lately I have been, because there's so much going on in EQ, and there's a new server coming out next Wednesday, and I'm gonna stream every day on that if I can. I will. Okay, Steel Plate, go ahead and knock out this carry-on ghoul. Engage him. There you go, locking him down. And we're going to have it named pretty soon when we come in the room. If the shit hits a fan, Drains can save us. Nice job. Berserker power. Ooh, nice. Pacifying werebat. Okay, let's go in. Take him. Amazing dry bone skeleton. He's on lockdown. You kill the little werebat. Okay, this guy, we can't let him get away at all. Oh god, maybe I should have locked him down. Stun lock. Good job. Hang back, pacifying corner pocket. Dry bone skeleton. I'm gonna pull him right to me, but I'm gonna debuff him first. Debuffing, slowing, and all that good stuff. Okay, now he's a caster. If he doesn't come to me, you go get him, okay? And 1, 2, 3. Drop the dot. Go take him. Oh, wait, let's see if he comes to me. Go get him now. Locking him down. Can't let him cast any more nukes like that. Come on. Oh shit, bad boy, you're too... I mean, steel plate, you're crouching.
Oh god.
Guys, for some reason, I cannot... The Berserker is stuck. I don't have shrink, god darn it. And he doesn't have the wand of imperceptibility. Oh, this really blows. Got a little situation here. Okay, let me just debuff him. Okay. He's effectively out of play here. See? Oh, shit. Don't go up there. Just stay there. Okay, so... Yes! Can you make it, Greldeck? We are in a state of unrest. We need another person. We desperately do. Did we just lose a merc or something?
No. I can make it passive.
Hold on.
You want me to make it passive or reactive?
Project illusion, no one, berserker. Okay, I will. Hold on. Let's kill this guy first. Let me kill this turd. Yes, Grellick, we do. If you can get him in here, I gotta find the spell. Okay, enable your... Okay, let me take this guy down. Merc should have him, no problem. I gotta find the stupid spell. Whatever it is. Give me a moment, guys. No, it's your choice. Here's what we have. Greldeck says, should I bring something? Well, I have a Berserker, which I need to shrink. Second thing is I have an Enchanter, which is me. Drains is here, of course. And so whatever you think would fit in good. We have one J5 healer. We have a J5 tank. So that's all we've got. And if you need a lift here, I can campfire you in. I've got a veggie boy at the entrance of Unrest. Let me look for illusion gnome. Thank you, Drains. Good tip there. Very good tip. Okay, so let me find this spell. I know. Stand by. Let's hope illusion gnome is not self-only. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, it's self-only. That blows. Illusion gnome is self-only. Oh my god. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna try to. I'm gonna. God, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Let me get the stupid debuff the magic. Oh, what happened to my recant magic? We got the reclusive ghoul magus up there. This really sucks. Oh, go to my AAs. Okay. Thank you. You guys know how to play it better than me. I like that. And it's called Project Illusion. LMNOP. No, not that one. Class. Oh, you guys are fantastic. Look at all these spots I have. Thank you. Oh, then I cast a spell. Okay, back to that. Okay, thank you for waiting. See, guys, he'd be stuck in the ceiling all this time if it weren't for you guys. I mean, totally stuck. Steel plate, come on, baby. Yes! Oh my god! What have you done to him? The axe is twice his size. I like it, though. Gotta thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Wow, look at him. Mighty Midget. You guys turned him into a Mighty Midget. That's so cool. I learned a new thing every day. Okay, I gotta get back to killing these guys before I forget what to do. Okay. What happened here? Okay, it's up there, Reclusive Ghoul Magus. You see it? I'm going to go ahead and try to pacify him. Let's see if that'll even work. Okay, I cannot pacify him at all. So let me get the crazy ghoul and pacify him over there. He's pacified. Okay, let's steel plate, rush up there and go kick him in the face. Go get him. Mezzing Crazed Ghoul. Everybody on Reclusive Ghoul Magus. Slowing him. Come on, slow down, baby. Oh, good, he's slowable. And we can cripple him. How did this ghoul guy break out of this again? I don't know how. I just missed the guy. Locking down Reclusive Ghoul Magus. Okay, oh wow. Go Berserker power. Debuffing. Okay, tear him a new one. And we got the glowing wristband again. Okay, here's some new stuff. Oh, well, that's not new. Dusty, bloodstained gloves. Okay, I wonder if it's snowdrop. Nope, it's tradable for level 71. You can't really call that Twinkie anymore. And this is key. I don't know what that's for. We'll take it anyway. That we'll leave it on the ground. Okay, nice job. Nice job, little mighty midget. Come on down. Skeletal monk. You can see my screen here. All yours. Go take him. Gnome Berserkers are just cool. That's going to be the new class. Gnome Berserker. The next room, the Undead Barkeep room, that's going to be a toughie. Let's wait for the healers to buff us again. Okay, so we're gonna go up the stairs, and there's usually a... Yep, party time. Okay, skeletal monk, and so we're just waiting. Okay, you're on the way inbound. We have one more. Very cool. Very, very cool. And we'll be surprised. We'll see who we get tonight. Always good to have new players in here. We'll wait up for you. Do you need any help getting in? Graildeck, do you need to get through the front, or should we just work our way back down the back to get you? Okay, carry on, ghoul. Okay, so we'll just wait right here for you then. It'll be a surprise to see what you are. We're just waiting for Graildeck, everybody. I'm not going to attempt the barkeep room till he comes here. Skeletal monk behind you. Oh, look at that. Go get him. There we go. That's it. There we go. Oh, we're right in the barkeep room. I'll pop the map. So you'll see the map come around the back, come in here. And then you come in here, and then you actually come in through here and then go up the stairs. I can come back downstairs for you. Let me show you. The room here is a stair up, and to the right is a barkeep room. Actually, we should just go down and meet up with him. We'll meet you in the back. We're coming downstairs. Everything set to free grab, everybody. We have Reldek, has joined us. I'm gonna start rebuffing. And good to see you. We are ready. We've got a team. Let me rebuff here. Yeah. Okay, jack-o'-lanterns. Take a jack-o'-lantern, everybody. Whichever one you want. Let me get the dark blue. Oh, anyway, you guys are killing me. I'm gonna try to lock this one down. Oh, can't do it. It's alright, don't worry, it's just yard trash. You got it. Okay, I'll wait till we get the green light from everybody. It's a beautiful yard here. And destination's gonna be the barkeep room. And an undead night, we're gonna see what's up with top tracking. We have Priest of Nagina, Festering Hag, and the Frickshoff guy. So once again, we have a viewer that joined in, actually 2 viewers. That makes it so much fun. I want to thank all you guys for watching and joining in. This is what it's all about. Okay, we're going up the stairs. Just make sure everybody's with us. Just waiting on Graildeck, and okay, good. Okay guys, this room's a little tricky. I need to pacify this room one way or another. If successful, we will see. Starting. One down. Let me get as many as I can. Four pacified. Pull whatever one you want. Pull them to the hallway if you can. Repacifying. Somehow we got 3 here. Okay, good DPS. Trying to lock down Unrest Noble. For some reason we cannot stun lock her. See if I can get it again. Yeah, she's on stun lock. That's good. Oh boy, they die so fast. You guys do some crazy DPS. Nice job. We pacify these other guys. Carry on ghoul. Carry on ghoul. And we'll work skeletal monk. We'll go in and work to the left. Get skeletal monkey boy. Okay, thank you, Drains. It's been great. Oh, we got incoming. What? Okay, behind us. Here it is. Oh, shit. How do we get that? Okay, well, there's only one on aggro. Okay, that's nice. Good job. Pacifying room. Step 2. Okay, go on in and go to the left side of how I'm facing. All yours, Skeleton Monk. Take him down. Now I'm going to keep the other guys on pacification mode. Don't worry about him. Going for the miss. Okay, the other guy is on pacify mode, so don't worry. Okay, game on. And he is slowed and, oh, yeah, before my spell even lands. Charred Dagger. Wow, look at those stats. Oh my god. Same thing as a Fine Steel Dagger. Okay, good job, guys. We're going to head upstairs, and after upstairs, we're going to swing back downstairs. I don't know where Priestess of Nagina is. If everybody knows, let me know. I'm going to mez this one. Take the ones on the side. Oh. Okay. And this guy here. I'm gonna put him on lockdown. Nice job. Tear him a new one. It's like baking a cake. Go slow motion. Nice scenic shot in the next room. Oh boy, you gotta kill him so fast. One of those hats. Debuffing her, stand by. Nice job. Very nice. Very nice. Go get her. This is a nice view right here. Very nice view. Oh, I couldn't even pop my nuke off. You guys are so fast. And Festering Cloak. I don't know what that is. Oh, definitely don't want that. Let's make sure everybody's rebuffed. Alright. And then we're going to head downstairs. So let me get everything back in gear. Okay, let's go. Oh, Greldek, if you can enable your in-game voice, you'll be able to hear me. And another dry bone skeleton. He'll probably be dead so fast. I'm just gonna pop him with the stun lock. You guys are just too good. And try to see if my nuke gets before you guys kill him. Oh my gosh! If you're just joining, we are doing Hardcore Heritage in the State of Unrest. Checking tracking on my druid. Reclusive Ghoul Magus is up again. Let's go get him. You guys kill them so fast. We just need like a wizard to AE nuke them. Okay, let's get the carry-on ghoul in the corner. I pacified Barb Bone, so go for the carry-on ghoul. Okay, and next victim is called Barb Bone Skeleton. It's all yours. Yay! Dean Corwin, thanks for joining us. I know. Well, you know what the cool thing about this is the revamped version called Hardcore Heritage. As you can see, I'm level 86, and everything here is about 80 to 90. We're going to do Reclusive Ghoul Magus. She's about, he or whatever it is, about level 88. Ah, this one looks a little bit different than the last one. Okay, get in position. Get ready to go up. You're going to rush him first. Wait. Oh, he's saying, Crazed Ghoul, I'm going to pacify. Get the Reclusive Ghoul. Look at my screen. Yeah, go get him. Oh shit, the other guy came on him. Crazed Ghoul, I mezzed him. Let's go Reclusive Ghoul Magus here. God, you guys are just too good. Oh god, he's almost dead. That was fast. And then this guy here, oh boy. We just should just come in with like a DPS team. This is on, Dean Coleman says, what server? This is on the test server. And we are here with Hardcore Heritage. They have it now. Thick, dusty, bloodstained gloves. Does anybody want any of these items? So, Dean, to answer your question, usually we have the stuff here about a month or 2 weeks in advance, and then they bring it to live server. So that's the nice thing about the test server is we can try it out. Okay, we're gonna head downstairs, and for the real action. Unless anybody knows where the stupid priestess of Najin is, I have no idea. Or that Crixif guy, where is he? Yeah, I know. I love how they do revamps, Dean. Okay, let's take Carry-On Ghoul here. Engage Steel Plate. Skeletal Monk is on passive eye. Oh, but look at that, he woke up. Okay, locking him down, mezzing him. Dang, you kill him so fast, I don't even need to mezz him. That's hilarious. Hi, Vinay, how are you? And, yeah, you know, I like Unrest. The thing I like about it is nothing runs away from you. You know, like Lower Guk, one of the hard things is The mobs have like Spirit of Wolf and then they run away from you. Okay, it's Cricksoft, dude. Oh shit, what is this? Okay, there he is. Let's see. Cannot pacify him. Should I just mez the pet? Okay, I'm gonna mez the pet. Okay, take Cricksoft, not the pet. Pet has been... Okay, Cricksoft here. Oh shit, open the door. Locking him down so he doesn't cast. Okay, got him on stun lock. And... Oh, damn door. Oh, no worries. Greldek's just tearing him a new one. Oh my gosh. Wow, good shot. Oh, he has nothing. Wow. Yeah, Dean says they need to revamp Vexar, make it a high level. Oh, definitely. They need to revamp everything, make it high level, because there's not many new players around. I mean, low level players at all. I totally agree. Okay, we're going to head downstairs, going down the back way. Oh, Greldek, you're a different language. Okay, I'm over here. Check me on the map, guys.
He went to the left, we went to the right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here he comes. Okay. We can't go anywhere without you, you know. Stand by, pacifying. Yeah, Dean says that most are level 105. I mean, totally right. It's a top-heavy game. Totally top-heavy. Okay, take the one on the right, because he resists. Go ahead, go get him. Mezzing Werebat. Got Were... Oh, he lost Mez. Okay, let me get the other guy then. Mezzing Skeletal Monk. Dang, how come he popped off it too? Come on, you gotta mez one of these guys. Nope. Okay, stupid Werebat. We're gonna play it old school style. No mezzing allowed. We're just gonna go right after you. Hope I can lock him at least. Good, got him in stun lock. Well, it looks like we got a good DPS team. Don't have to worry about too much. Okay, hold up a minute. Let me answer questions. You have... Dean says he has 4 level 4s. Level 104. 4 level 105s on 2 accounts. Wow. And then Vinay says, I was out long before Hardcore Heritage was a thing. So it's a higher level version of the zone, huh? It's always in the state. You have to trigger it. No, they only have it as for a certain time. And then it's kind of like how Fabled come out. And they do it like that. So right now, I think it's going to be about a total of about a month or so. So it's only about a month. I know I don't need this buff, but I just cast it anyway. And yeah, Dean, they really need to upgrade it. I mean, one thing I really like is how they have instancing zone, you know, on the test server. And it would be cool, you know, one of the nice things when you do some quests, it's instanced to your level. But they gotta have some more stuff for people that are high level. Or at least some way to get some low level people back in. Because one thing that made Kunark really nice is that they had a lot of low level content in there too. Like you could start over as a low level toon. And they need to do something because the population, I guess that happens with all MMOs, is it's so top heavy. It really, really is. And new players coming in, they're just kind of out in the cold. Okay, how we doing, everybody? Now remember, walk in the middle when you see the lava pit. Okay, we can go this way and then skip all that. Go across the secret way, unless you want to kill this stuff. Got mortuary fungus, gonna just, might as well just debuff from here. Yeah, I know, Dean, you're right. And it's funny because they're like total ghost towns. And you imagine it's, oh, go get him. That it's like taking up server memory and all that. And it, you know, I mean, they should revamp all those. I totally agree because it's just wasting space and memory. And then they got zones like Mons Latalis. I mean, it's like whoever goes there. Once again, we got a killer DPS team's just shredding everything to bits. Okay, I'm gonna pacify. No, let me pacify the hag here. Let's try this. Make sure you go in the middle, whatever you do.
So we hit the mushroom?
You let Greldeck. Okay, Greldeck, you're cleared to engage. There we go. Okay, festering hag, you got free again. Don't worry, just stay in the middle. Okay, let me get this. The hag has got to go. Do not go off to the side. Whatever you do, otherwise you go into a nasty trap. Yeah, I would really like to see that of some way. You know, totally would. To upgrade. Dean Corman says upgrade these old zones, because look at this. I mean, they upgraded this and it turned out quite good. You know, it's actually fun to get in here and play. It really is. And mortuary fungus is dead, but festering hag needs some more stun lock to stop her from casting nasty spells. Okay, lady. Yep, bye bang. Steel plate, watch out, you're gonna fall in the side.
I'm so
Watch, honey, look at. Nice job. Okay, we got another item. Festering great cloak. Duration. Okay, I'll take it then. Oh, it's a no drop item. Don't want it. Okay, coming. Hang on, guys. You know, to answer your question, Dean, it's actually really easy for them to revamp it. All they have to do is just set the level higher. And then that's all there is to it, you know? There's nothing else, and I don't know why they don't do that. Okay, hang on. Let me debuff this lady here. Let's turn her into Jello here. And let me do this, and then I'm gonna dispel her. There is a quest that would make instance for. Oh, that's pretty good. Greldick just mentioned it in group chat that there is. Okay, guys, she's ready to engage on a hit her on stun lock. Go take her down. Festering hag. Go on stun lock. Gotta stop her from casting. You guys kill her so fast, I probably never get to press the button again. Ooh, boom. Yep. Oh boy, down so fast. Here comes the killer blow. Ah, look at that. I can only cast one spell. So good. So, and Vinay Rao says much of how EverQuest populates zone is done through server-side databases too. It would save a lot of on assets. You know, Vinay, totally right, because when I was doing my emulator, I did my own server, and I can see the database. I can see the difference in versions, like the later versions. The database gets actually quite big, but you know, the classic one is pretty small still. But yeah, I mean, they could really trim that database down big time. Yeah, but you know, like Dean, like the loot we're getting in here, it's kind of crappy loot. There's maybe one or two good items. Like look at all the fine steel weapons I've been getting. It's just like it's really nothing, not a big deal. But people like the challenge and the nostalgia. At least it's fun. Guys, you want to go this way? Check my screen. I got a fungus guy. I usually go this way. Come on. Okay, let's just kill him. Yeah, I like that idea more. And then, like Dean, they could just add like a few items. Like, okay, in these zones, they do like Kazakh Thule had some pretty good loot, but it's still like here. Let me look at what they drop here. Okay, that's just a quest item, and then which I don't know if it gives you anything. And then look at some of this item. Okay, that's a fine steel two-hander, fine steel. So it's pretty much the same loot as it would be before. So nothing really notable. Gonna try to charm one of them. Game on. I got charmed one tentacle terror on my side. Gonna send her on Festering Hag. Yeah, here we go. Hang on, guys. Guys that are watching, hang on. Let me got some work to do for a moment. I got my little pet here. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shit, he's running. Okay, got a little more action than we were looking for, but still got Mr. Pet. Oh, nice pet. Got one Festering Hag on lockdown. Pet still in play. Okay, yeah, go down. Just jump down. I don't know how to get... I'll get you back up. Go down. Yeah. Okay, we got a little action here. A little bit out of hand. Let me keep this Festering Hag on lockdown. We can manage it. Focus on the weakest one. Or, good. One down. Pet is still in play. Yeah, that's a pet. Get the fungus, dude. Mortuary fungus. Go get him, little boy.
I'm too short. Can I get up?
Oh, hang on a second. You don't get up. Back up. The gnome got stuck, I think. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Look at my screen. Just stay there. Okay, we'll let Greldek get this, get Bad Mama here. Let me debuff this crazy thing. Good job, guys. Good job. Might as well slow it. And do this. I'll get back to you guys in chat in just a moment. We had about 5 or 6 pulled. Nothing major, but enough to make it exciting. Okay. Oh, what do we have here? Let's check the loot. Nothing. See? Nothing good. Okay. Pop and dot. Put it on lockdown. Oh, good job, Steel Plate. You made it up there. Knew you could do it. You guys rock. Excelente. Nice job. Well, I think we've cleared everything. Let me check track on the Druid. I still see Priestess of Nagina. That's about it. Nothing more. Okay, the way you get out of here is you go up that ladder. Oh, I got a pet here. I forgot all about this guy. I've had this pet follow me around. It's like, what are you doing following me around? Okay, anyway, Greldick, I'm going to release the pet, and we're going to kill it. Let me help get the other guy up. Guys, a gnome is stuck here. We're going to just kill off this thing. We'll call it a night. I think... Oh, it is? Oh, okay, it made it up there, but it's a little stuck. So I'm going to...
You told me to come up the stair, that's why.
Yeah.
I
So...
am up the stair.
Okay, so let me... hang on.
Exit out.
Wait a second. Hold on. Just stay right there. I got to break this out. Hold on, guys. I got to cast Inviso. So, hold on. Okay, gonna cast Inviso. Oh, levitation on the gnome. Yeah. Well, it's my girlfriend. She's getting tired. So let me pop this guy out. All right, lock and load. What happened to it? Nice job. Well, I want to thank Greldeck for coming. Hang on, I'm coming up. So, Greldeck, do you need a ride out of here? I can. I got my druid at the front. Okay, I want to thank everybody for joining us. I'm gonna campfire back to the front of the zone, and then have a few words and answer all the questions that have been left in chat, and then I'm gonna log off. I want to thank you for joining, and you were fantastic. You guys were great. Okay, guys, we're back at our campfire. I'll leave you with this scenic view. Let me answer the questions here. Dean Corwin says, uh, Vinay says, I'd love if they did. And then Dean Corwin says, while doing new content, just upgrade some of these smaller zones to fit high levels. Exactly. They could just change the level and make some minor tweaks and it'd be good. And then Vinay says, prior to releasing new content, it wouldn't be a bad idea to revamp an old zone or two and fit it with their best in-slot items. Good idea. Thanks, Jeff. Jeff said, love your stream. And Jessica Rizzo, this is on a test server with Hardcore Heritage. We get it about everything about 2 weeks or a month in advance. And I have Greldeck joined me tonight. Wilcox M joined me. Earlier tonight we had GTS Sean and the Super Monk guy. So it was pretty good if you watch the other stream of Blackborough. It was kind of easy. And then back to this here, it says, Dean Corwin says, nice seeing Kunark upgraded with new X-Pack. Yeah, totally. And it took him how many expansions to figure that out? I think that's a great idea. And George Yates says, good job, guys. George, tomorrow, let's do something either low level or mid level. You have that Paladin at level 10. I'm going to release another Paladin new player guide tomorrow, and you'll see that Paladin looks like a supermodel. It's so funny. Anyway, so we can team up and do something. I got so many level 10s from making these videos. We could do that or just boost them up to 15 or whatever you want. And yeah, so we did Unrest tonight, Hardcore Heritage, and it was fun to do. Really, really fun. And here we go. This is where our campfire is and everything. And I know it's late at night, guys and gals, you know, but it's great to have you guys along. I mean, you guys are fantastic. And I learned something. I mean, if you guys weren't in chat, I mean, the Berserker got stuck. And Greldeck is saying, hey, you know, let me respond to him. So Greldeck says, good night, cats and steel. I'm off for the night. And I said, thanks for joining us. You were so great. Yeah. And once again, to all you guys watching, if you'd like to join in with any of these live streams, you're welcome to. You know, I'm setting up slots. I usually have a couple slots. And I try to do this like at least 4 nights a week. Some are small, some are low level. And the beauty of the test server and what I like is you can be on any server. And you just have to create a level 1 down here, or you can test copy your high level character, whatever down here. You can even make a level 1 and test buff me to whatever, and we can still do a lot of the level 25 content. Yeah, Dean Corwin says upgrading Eldon would be awesome too. Yeah, you know, Eldon's like the forgotten the forgotten expansion now. You know, it's like nobody does those anymore, and they just left them out there. You know, I bet you they go through that in about a month, and probably one person a month does it, and it's sitting up wasting all this memory and resources and everything. Okay, so Vinay says, I'm trying to keep myself from playing till the 24th. Right now, this stream is serving as my fix. Oh, you're so nice. You know, the 24th is just around the corner, and it's come up so fast, guys. I mean, you know, I can't believe it's here already. You know, I wish I knew earlier because I would have started these, you know, these new player guides and all these things much, much earlier. But it just came up, and now here we are. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days away. And guys, I'm going to be there on day 1. Unless the power goes out or something. I'm going to be there. And I hope I get to see all of you guys in the game with me and teaming up. You know, that's going to be the way. And I'm going to have a mage and a druid. Do both of them. And unfortunately, I'll be in Greater Feydark, the Los Angeles of EverQuest. Everybody's going to be there. But yeah, I mean, great conversation with you guys. I really like sharing in the chats you guys leave and everything. It's fantastic. I love it, and all the input you guys give. This is a way to go. I mean, and joining in the game. It's really cool. I'll tell you, if you watch a Kazakh Thule one, well, of course, that one, there's a big wipe in the beginning. But one of the guys in there said he really liked with no mercs. And you know what? When we get to Agnar, there will be no mercs. It'll take a totally different level of skill. Like what you saw right here tonight, that's okay. But I remember back in the classic days, without mercs, everybody's got to be on. And that is what I would like to do. I'd like to do some of these streams that, in these hardcore heritage dungeons without mercs. But man, that's going to be tough. George, that's going to be cool. Now, George, you've been practicing on the other servers. How is it? Yeah, I know. The thing, Vinay, is that what's going to be cool with no mercs is people are going to need each other. And yeah, it really totally killed it right there. Dean says mercs really hurt the game from group content. And I totally agree. Even as much as I like the mercs, they did. You're totally right. And people didn't need each other anymore. And they just pop on their mercs and then go out there. And people are already boxing. That's made it hard. Boxing with mercs, it's like, like there's one guy you see in the Blackborough video right before this one that was up tonight. And it's kind of funny because two of his box mercs, they're just like glued together. They're like, look like one person, like a half of this and half of that. Yeah, and let me see here. And then Vinay says, I did return to play briefly about a year ago. I found the mercs kept me alone for too long, and I often felt the mercs outshine me. Oh, you're so right. I mean, those mercs, man, they're so powerful. And I feel bad that I'm using a J5 merc because when I first came in, I was using an A2 merc, and that was like, okay, you get 2 heals, and the merc has blown all its mana. Jessica says, I'm super excited for Agnar, but there's another part of me that also would want to see content I miss after Omens of War with improvements to certain classes too. Jessica, I feel the same way. That's why I'm going to try Agnar for a month, because after a month, what's going to happen is they're going to be locked in Classic, and there's absolutely nothing to do except make alts, okay? So I'm going to come back after a month and be here and catch up on stuff because I feel just like you do. I want to see the stuff that I missed. And it's about kind of the same time as you, right around, I think it was Omens of War. It's around there. And anyway, maybe play an Agna for the reset and Finny and catching up on newer things. Okay. And then Vinay says, yeah, it kind of gave me a sense of being sidekick rather than hero. Oh, you know why? Look at this. When you look at the mercs, okay, check this out. He has 42,003 blah 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 hit points. Of course, his haste isn't a big deal, but look at all these crazy stats. Do you want to know what? My tanks don't even have the armor class like this. The heroic tanks only have 1,700 AC. This guy's got what, 4,500 AC? And then look at his strength and all that. It's just crazy. It's like, and then the hit points, it's just nuts, This is a tank merc, and he's just, I mean, he can kill everything by himself. And yeah, so that's it. And then Jessica says, but no idea if I even have time for either. Yeah, either does take a long time. I totally agree with you. That's the thing about it. The classic game, it does take longer. And then Dean says, I've always played soloist tunes Necro Ranger, but I miss grouping. The funny thing is, my first character I ever started was a Necro. And that was so funny because I was in the classic days, and back then grouping was the thing to do. But here I was doing the opposite thing. And now that we have all these mercs and stuff, I want to do the grouping thing. It's just hilarious, because I can really see it now. I guess it's like this. You have groups back then. I always knew I could get a group and all that. So you're like, oh, no big deal. I can get a group. It's all right. But nowadays, you can't buy a group if you had the money. I mean, it's unless you're like level 105, or I did say if you're 85, it's a new level one, you got a chance. But um, and then says George says, I'm just gonna be on test till the 24th. Okay, George, I will too. But man, I'll miss you because you're a great partner in those dungeons that we did do. You're fantastic, and you know I'm gonna miss you if you're gonna be gone. And then Jessica says, "Yeah, that's a thing that has me thinking Finney might still be worth it. It's true box, so there will be more individual players. Mercenaries won't be on Finney a little while, and there are groups." Well said, absolutely. Um, yeah, Dean, you can have. You know what? When you play live nowadays, you never take off looking for a group. It's on all the time. If you're looking for a group, they should have it permanently. And Grodek says one thing to remember for Agnar is melee characters need to get magic weapons ASAP so they can hit undead enemies and will-o-wisps and things like that. And they aren't really easy to get with no resources. You are so right. I mean, that is so well said. It's, you know, people are, and then the thing is the magic weapons that you do get, they're not really good. You're going to hit just slightly harder. So, totally, totally good point. So, that really swings the balance in favor of people like the monk who can just use their bare hands and casters and stuff that don't need it. So the melees are at a severe disadvantage early on. And I'm glad you mentioned that. It's a great, great point. Yeah, Jessica, I'd say at least try Agnar from the get-go, at least a week or two, because that I found is the magic moment. It's just those first few weeks. And then from there you see how things develop and how they go. Oh, it's at level 30 that the monk fists become magical? Oh. Yeah, George, George is saying the experience on grind on Finny is so. I know that is so painful when it's that slow. Really, 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 really slow. And I don't know how people deal with it because at some point your sanity just goes. Just running around there, guys. I was gonna say, hey, I should check out the Kedge Keep, and then nah, too dark in there. Comes out crappy. I'm looking at this. I'm like, man, it's already dark enough. Kedge Keep hard enough for me to see anything because my screen looks totally bright. And let's see what they say. Yeah, Vinay says, I've heard people throw around that combine weapons are a good magic weapon to shoot, but they could be pricey. You know what? That's why I'm going to put in my video that when you're starting something in Freeport, you got to go to Oasis. By the time you get there, you got to get those combine weapons. But what are they, 30, 40 platinum each? That's a life savings for people at classic level. And Dean says hell levels. Yeah, I know. Hell levels, every level. Oh gosh, it's like crazy. One thing I like about the tests is just like bonus experience every weekend, every day here, because you get double experience and it's so refreshing. You just go through levels so fast. Jessica says, I will be on Agnar. This much is for certain, but I'm just thinking about down the line. Planes of Power when I feel like I won't be able to progress any further and have to roll a new character. I totally feel the same because I feel that if it's going to just end at some point, even if it is the best expansion pack and it just ends, then it's going to be like when I first started playing and it ended at Classic. We didn't know much of it. When we first got in there, we didn't know if there was going to be a Kunark. And when it came, we're like, oh my gosh, this Kunark, this is even better than Classic. But we had no idea. And I felt like, yeah, I knew it was going to end. And I felt I was at the end. I could make some other characters, exactly what you're saying. And then there was a point where I felt, okay, the game's over and that's it. And start thinking about what else is out there. And there's Ashran's Call and Dark Age of Camelot, whatever those crazy games are. And then Kunark came out. And it made it better. But yeah. And then, that is what that server will be about. Yes, totally true. Mage summon weapons. Oh, George, good point. Mage summon weapons. Oh my god. And those are better than the ones you can buy. And then Grelic says 52 platinum for a bronze quality weapon that's magic. My rogue on Agnar will live in Crushbone until he gets the Dragon Dirk from Ambassador Divin. You'll get it pretty quick up there. Either that or you'll have to kill Doran over there, but I think it drops faster on Ambassador. Now, what kind of rogue are you going to roll? Are you going to make the halfling one? Because we did something other night with George, and that halfling, man, it levels fast. And then Dean says, I remember grinding for a month just to get level 1. Seriously? A month? Oh my god. I remember hell levels, I was in there a week, and I just practically pulled my hair out. After a week, I was like, you know what? I need to take a break and start an alt. And that was like, oh, a month? Oh my gosh, I'd go stir crazy. I don't know how you could even look at the experience bar. That's when you just imagine it moving, but it really never does. And then Relic says, wait, combines are fine steel quality plus magic. Combine Reaper, 5 damage, 26 delay. Gosh, that's hilarious. 5 damage, 26 delay. We're so spoiled right now. We're used to like 20 damage, 26 delay. That's hilarious. Yeah, mage weapons are king. Though I wonder how many mages will bother getting the summon for those. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Dean says, in 2001, taking months to get levels. Oh, I thought you meant on Fingel. Yeah. I mean, gosh. But you know the funny thing back then, when people were working so hard to get those levels, everybody was doing it, so it wasn't too bad at all. I remember that. It was like, well, we're all in the same boat. Hell levels. And then experience was hard to come by when I started. Experience is like water. You know, it really, really, really is. Man, you bring back so many of these memories that I totally forgot about. Like, what was it like back then? Really, really, really. Just how hard was it? And you're so right, you know? And then Jessica says, I decided I'm going to roll a paladin. I was always jealous of how cool Gul'bane was, as well as Soulfire and Fiery Defender. I like to experience the epicness in obtaining those holy swords. Ooh. Now, are you going to be a dwarf paladin? I remember seeing one of your posts saying you're going to go dwarf paladin. Because I'm doing another new player guide on that. And dwarf paladin, man, that's, in the classic days, that is the powerhouse. You got to thank Grilldeck for recommending that too. Yeah, so Dwarf Paladin. I hope you're gonna go that way. Or hey, like Jessica, Vinay says I played about long enough to get Soulfire and swing it around for a while. My first got at EverQuest. It was a really fun quest. George says nice. Jessica, I was considering Dwarf, but I'm not sure I like the look for them with weapons such as. Okay, now we're talking. Human, do not disappoint. Okay, you will be the supermodel out there. And you know what? I joke about it. One of the benefits of being a human paladin, female paladin, you are going to get free Spirit of Wolves. You are going to get free teleports. And then you're going to get free stuff, free corpse retrieval, free. Everything's going to be free. That is the the upside to being, every class has a downside, but then there's always upside. But that is your upside you're gonna get, and then you're gonna get these guys that'll just power level you. Oh, guys will say, "Hey, I'll power level you," and all that. It's hilarious. But yeah, you got to look good doing it. I say, and that's the main thing, because if you don't look good doing it, why bother? And then Vinay says, with the classic airfield, there wasn't much else that felt epic. Yeah. Dean says, I remember my brother had a click heal help that was a buff that healed you. Ooh, that's good. Yeah. You know that, but no. You know what, Dean? You can tell who the real women are, and I'll tell you how you can tell. The real ones, they're all about making friends in the game. And like I mentioned in the new guide coming up, there was this one, and she was just always hanging around Freeport, by the bank, and just hanging out, and that's all she'd do, is just like that, and making friends and stuff. It's like they're not really into like, oh, I'm gonna go kill this, or I'm gonna go farm this, or camp that. Yeah, they're just into making the friends. So you'll see them. They'll just be like wearing, really cool looking stuff, but just hanging out. That's not all of them, but I'll say that's one difference I noticed. Deepwater Helm had a buff that healed. Yeah, I think I have one of those on one of the characters. There was a helmet that cast Daring. That's a Deepwater, I think. Yeah, that's a nice helmet. Sometimes you get an item that looks good, and I'd rather use that than some item that's better and looks crappy. Like, you're going to see the models, like when I do the next video, I made sure the female paladin took the helmet off, because with the helmet on, it looks like a sardine can. But you take it off, oh, they look great. So that's why things like, I guess, Crown of King Tranix looks really good, because it doesn't have any model at all. So your hair shows and everything. It looks really killer. Yeah, so there's just this. That's what I like about this game. There's so many fun things and stuff, and I like how they balance it out. The halflings, you think, oh, why am I going to be a halfling? But they give it an experience bonus, and humans, they make them look like underwear models and supermodels, and of course they have mediocre stats, but hey, it looks so darn cool, and can't see, blind as a bat. But yeah, it's so cool seeing you guys here. I mean, the chat is half of the fun. Going through the dungeon, that's good. But the problem with going through the dungeon, sometimes I feel, is it's hard. Like, I got to focus on there. I got to keep one eye there and keep one eye on the side, and to keep one eye on the other monitor. It's hard to chat with you guys. But when it's like this, we can take a moment and talk about things. Yeah, halflings needed second breakfast. Oh my gosh, so funny. So true. Yeah, Dean says my human necro, is always blind at night before he got dead man floating. My first character, I made a human warrior, and I said, you know what? I'm going to make a human. I have no idea what these other guys are doing. First thing, it got dark at night. And I got out there, and I went into East Commons, and I kept going. Somehow I survived, got all the way to West Commons, and oh my god, I went to another zone. Still couldn't see anything. Then I got killed by a hill giant, and I was like, oh my gosh, and it's like, where's my, rusty sword and all that? And then I was one of those guys, anybody seen my corpse? Hilarious. George says, I remember getting the dagger from Nagy when Kunark expansion quest knives were as good. Yeah, I know. Isn't it funny, the new expansions just totally make all the other stuff like just garbage. Yeah, I know. Totally. Like nowadays, like Cloak of Flames is like nothing. It's just hilarious. I had some of them, and then, you know, I was giving some free stuff away to a new guy, and I said to him, "Do you want a Cloak of Flames?" He goes, "No, I don't want that." And I'm like, "What? You don't want that?" And he's like, "No, I got this earring that gives like plus 41%." I'm going, wow, it's like you can't even give them away now. And of course, since they put them on Malalafin and drops like candy, it's like, it's who wants it? But I'd never seen a Cloak of Flames drop off Nagy ever. Been on a couple raids, but it was that hard. Same with the Rune Bolster Belt. And then Greldeck says, I might go dwarf cleric. I've never mained a cleric. Really? Oh, okay. Well, that'd be good. I mean, I'll tell you what. I mean, you'll be in high demand, that's for sure. And then Dean says, or stuff like Kulamane's cloak for levitation. Oh, yeah, I know. Gosh, I mean, but back then they didn't have pick zones. So the thing is, if some guy was camping that, you ain't ever gonna see it. And like, I was reading on the forums a couple weeks ago, and people were going like, "Oh, I don't want to go on Agnar. It's gonna be camped and all that." And I just laughed so much. I was like, if they had to see the real EverQuest in the old days, where there's no such thing as pick zones, where Lower Gut could crash every weekend night. Now that was something to complain about, but now it's like, and they're going, "Oh, chrono farmers and all that." And it's like, man, back then it was like eBay farmers, and it was like everybody was eBay farming like nuts back then. And now it's like the chrono situation is nothing compared to that. And those people are like, oh my God. So, it's going to be 50 times better than it was back then. If they have pick zones, great. It's going to be fantastic. Everybody's going to get a chance. But I will say this, because I just know it's going to be bad. There's some items you're not going to see until Kunark opens up, and maybe even you have to buy it. And what those items are, FBSS, ain't ever going to see that. And Nagy's going to be on lockdown. And what's the other one? Golden Afridi boots? Oh, forget about that. But I never had those anyway. And the game was still good. I didn't even know about them. It was just like something you just talked about. So game is still going to be good. And Dean says he used to farm Vexar haste belt for plat. Yeah, I mean, if you could get it, see, but that was when Vexar was around, but you get that, man. That was worth some giant bucks. And in those days, with eBay around, I mean, people paid good cash for that too. Yeah, yeah, that's it too. Oh, that brings me to another thing, like the J boots again. Oh boy, with the ancient Cyclops, that was like a kill steal hunt back then. Oh man, that's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember that. So, but this is the Hasten Boot Strutter. He came out with the So boots later, I think, and then before that it was the J boots. Yeah, I remember. I remember when the J boots. First of all, they were, I mean, when they had that quest. Oh my God, what a horrible quest that was. But it was just, in some ways, it was kind of funny of how people would just you'd go to South Row and there'd be like all these wizards like lined up on the dunes and stuff, and you see all the yard trash would be just dead, and everybody's just sitting there. And as soon as like the ancient Cyclops would come out, it's like bam, it just like blink and he'd be dead. Well, guys, I want to thank you for joining me. It's about time to wrap it up. We're closing in on the 2 hour mark. And like I said, I enjoyed chatting with you just as much as playing the game with you. And I hope to see all you guys tomorrow. I'm going to be going to bed a little late, it looks like. Uh, yeah, yep, falling through the boots all the time. And we'll be back tomorrow. And good night, Vinay, Greldeck. All you, thanks, Greldeck, for joining us. You really kicked some butt. You too, Jessica and Dean. Yeah, and tomorrow, if we can, George, if you're around, we'll see if we have time. Or whenever I wake up, let's do a low level one or something like that. And at tomorrow night, if possible, maybe I'll send a druid out there to scout out Guck and see how many people are there. If it's not too bad, maybe we'll try it. But if it's really bad, we can at least say, hey, this is an Agnar simulated lower Guck, and that's what it'll be. Okay, you guys, I want to thank you. I'm going to log off right now, and you all have a good tomorrow, a good Saturday, and a good week, and I'll be seeing you all the way up until the 24th and forever after that. Okay, good night, you guys. Signing off in 3 seconds. Three, two, one.